In this video, I'm going to be discussing how I took my social media marketing agency from £0 in revenue to over 6 figures, over £100,000 a month in revenue from social media marketing services. Make sure you stick around till the end, guys, because I will be showing you my #1 solution for hitting that revenue goal, but also telling you some things that you need to know in order to get there based on my experience. So let's jump straight into it. What were some of the problems I was facing in the beginning of my journey, try and get that revenue through the door? Number one, I was doing absolutely everything, the sales to the delivery. And of course, I'm talking about the beginning, right? Where I just started the company. I was trying to figure out not only what was the offer that I had and how I was supposed to service my clients, but I was also trying to figure out how do I actually sell this stuff? Who are the people that want to buy this stuff? That is essentially what the #1 thing is in terms of a pain point in the beginning of my journey. Where do you find clients? The second problem is the offer. What was I offering to my clients, to my prospects? In the beginning of my journey, it was tough. I've got to think back to those days where I was jumping in my Peugeot 206, driving to client meeting after client meeting, just trying to figure out how can I get some revenue on the table so that I can actually put some food in the fridge this month. That was my reality in the beginning, and it was all because I just didn't have the knowledge, the systems, or the team in place to forget getting to 100K a month, to even get to 2, 3, 4K consistently in the beginning was just as difficult. If you're in one of those positions right now where you're relating to some of those struggles that I was going through in the beginning of your social media marketing journey, rest assured there is hope. The reality is, when I was back there and when I was going through these challenges, really tough challenges, emotionally, it can get the better of you. I know it's all about getting to 6 figures a month. I know it's all about raising your revenues, but one of the things I wish I did back then was put a little bit less pressure on myself to become not only an agency owner, an entrepreneur. That's hard enough, especially with social media ads and marketing. There's enough pressure, but to add the pressure of trying to fulfill these kind of milestones and criteria for success is really, really ineffective, and there's no real fulfillment that you're going to gain from my experience to becoming a 6-figure a year entrepreneur, a 6-figure a month business owner, 7-figure per year entrepreneur, or 7-figure entrepreneur and then 7 figures per year. I've achieved all of these milestones, and I can tell you, you're not going to feel like a different person when you get there. Some of you might, but from my experience, I actually don't feel like a different person. I still feel like that guy, just as hungry, jumping in my Peugeot 206, climbing into my Peugeot 206. I'm a pretty tall guy. Getting in there and going to work and just trying to build my business. It's the same attitude today. Before I jump into the solutions, guys, that #1 power tip will blow you away. But before I jump into that, money is just a resource. It's not the end game. Money can help you get more team members, expand your offering, hire more people, and have a longer burn rate in your business. If you invest more in advertising, marketing to help fuel your sales growth and all of that amazing stuff, absolutely essential, if not the most essential resource when traded off for those different investment areas. So what is that #1 tip? Let's talk about the solutions that I managed to implement in my business, and what was really the turning point for me in my social agendas journey, where we actually started to see, wow, momentum's growing here, and we're not just getting new sale after new sale, we're building something in more of a compound way, which for those of you who love wealth creation, you understand that compound interest is when things just start to build up over time with a fixed base every single month, week, whatever it is that you're measuring the scale on. First thing that I want to talk about with scaling to 6 figures per month is the most essential. It's so powerful. If you don't have this, you're going to suffer. And that, my friends, is your team. Start hiring, find the job descriptions, and get your marketplace active in terms of people that are coming into your business to help you fulfill your sales goals. Right there, some messages from my team, as I can see down below me. #2, as well as a team, you need to have solid systems and operations in place. What are systems and operations? You probably heard about it. Everyone's talking about it in agency land, if you like. What are the systems about? So the systems are, how do you take somebody from not knowing you to understanding who you are to having an offer and something relevant to your business, solving their problem, and then of course having the aftercare to see through their delivery. Third point, upgrade their service. All about having a diversified portfolio of services to cross-sell and upgrade your clients when they are on board and having success. This is something that's overseen by so many. I see so many agency owners who I work with who literally have one offering. That is fantastic. Being a specialist in an area is great, but when you want to scale, you don't just have to scale that one service. Another way to double, triple, quadruple your revenues in your agency, of course, you can diversify your services and scale horizontally. Instead of scaling that one vertical, that one offer, think about how can you support that major offer with some secondary effective service offerings in your agency which supplement and help increase the power of your existing primary offer. There's 3 things for you that help me scale my agency past my wildest dreams. One extra thing just as a bonus, guys, to let you know that even with those individual elements, yes, you'll get to 6 figures. Really and truly, the number one thing that's going to help you scale, and you cannot scale your agency without this. This is the single most powerful element when it comes to getting to 6 figures. And that word, my friends, is retention. Hands down, you can have all the best strategy, products, leads, funnels, ads, video content, you name it, design, everything can be A1 in your business. But if you do not have the ability to retain new clients month on month, contract after contract, you are severely going to suffer, because everybody knows in the industry that the cost per lead every single week is going up and up and up when it comes to finding new clients through paid ads. So unless you're keeping your clients happy, unless you're giving an amazing service delivery, you're going to suffer by losing those clients and having to spend more, and it's going to cost you more as a cost of sale to keep onboarding new clients as time goes on, because the price is increasing every single month. And I know this because we check this, we monitor it. My own agency, we spend over £8,000 to £10,000 a month, which on the grand scheme of things is a tiny amount, but it's the most we've ever spent. And that cost a year ago, 2 years ago, would generate almost 1.5, 1.7 times the amount of inquiries, leads, and businesses that are messaging our business. So make sure when you do onboard clients, when you do get the opportunity to service a business, you focus 100% on retention. The easiest people to sell to are those who are already buying your services and having success. Having success being the key part of that formula, by the way. Hard to keep selling someone something if the original solution didn't work. But hey, that's a different video. Cool, so that's how I scaled my agency to over £100,000 per month. It was through various different activities, as I've listed in the video. If you're here still, please drop a comment below. Let me know how you're scaling your business. Tell me about your challenges of getting to any milestone. Look, 6 figures, 7 figures, 5 figures a month. These are all massive things to celebrate. So no matter where you are, drop me a comment, let me know. And of course, check out one of the videos on my channel that are on the screen right now. Speak to you soon.